Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant registers highest average steel ladle life. Employee of the Month award presented in Blast Furnace Department. And Foundation Day of Civil Defence and Home Guards celebrated. And now the news in detail. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP has achieved the highest average steel ladle life of 141 heats in the month of November 2017. This is highest among all SAIL units as well. The previous best average steel ladle life of the 150-ton steel ladles was 140 heats, which was registered in the month of August 2017. It is worth mentioning here that the commendable performance has been achieved in Steel Melting Shop 2 department using in-house bricks manufactured at the Lime Dolomite Brick Plant of RSP. The significant achievement was made possible because of the dedicated and coordinated efforts of Refractory Engineering Services and Steel Melting Shop 2 operation. Many service departments have also contributed in achieving the feat. The Refractory Department developed and used state-of-the-art technology of window repair concept in the ladle repair and management, which helped in increasing the ladle life of all the ladles. The various initiatives undertaken include study of wear out profile and modifying brick composition and lining pattern accordingly. Zonal lining practice, systematic joint inspection of ladles starting from early life and taking corrective action, monitoring of shell temperature of the ladle to identify the weaker areas, introduction of hot maintenance practices like gunning and hot patching, scheduling the mid-campaign repairs in line with erosion profile and operational improvements in terms of ladle rotation and optimum turn down temperature are some other facilitating factors in making this success possible. It is worth mentioning here that SAIL RSP also holds the record for the highest 350-ton torpedo ladle lining life in India. An award function was organized at the Blast Furnace Department on 29th November. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, GM BFs, presented the Employee of the Month award comprising of an appreciation letter and a token gift to Mr. Dharmananda Mahanta, Senior Technician BF for the month of October 2017. Present on the occasion were Mr. S. Raja, DGM BFs, Mr. S. Kumar, DGM BFs, and many other senior officers and employees of BFs. Mr. Bhaumik commended the sincerity, dedication and contributions made by Mr. Mahanta and exhorted everyone to emulate him and contribute towards the betterment of the department. It may be noted that Mr. Mahanta was recognized for his efforts in modifying coke belt motor from imported OR 1392 4D to indigenous motor frame size 200 L4. The program was coordinated by Mr. S. K. Behra, Junior Manager, Personnel. The Foundation Day of the Civil Defence and Home Guards was celebrated at Udit Nagar Parade Ground on 6th December. Ms. Kavita Jalan, IPS, DIG of Police Western Range, graced the occasion as chief guest and inaugurated the program. Ms. Monisha Banerjee, ADM Rourkela and Additional Controller Civil Defence, Dr. Uma Shankar Das, SP Rourkela cum Commandant Home Guard, and Mr. A.C. Maji, Deputy Controller Civil Defence, were the guests of honour on the occasion. Also present was Mr. P. M. Behra, DGM in charge, CSR, RSP. In her address, Ms. Jalan lauded the services rendered by the Civil Defence and Home Guards community. Reading out the messages of the Governor, the Chief Minister and the Director of Civil Defence and Home Guards on the occasion, Ms. Jalan highlighted the contribution made by these wings during critical times. A spectacular parade presented by platoons of Civil Defence and Home Guards was the highlight of the program. Prizes for the Best Home Guard and Best Civil Defence Volunteer for 2017 were distributed after the parade. Different rescue operations and firefighting demonstrations like air crash tender, high expansion foam, modular type fire extinguisher were displayed by RSP's fire services team, which was highly appreciated. The dignitaries also presented token gifts to the fire services personnel of Odisha and employees of the fire services department of RSP. A large number of Rourkelites were present to witness the event. Mr. J.B. Patnaik, AGM Fire Services RSP, was the master of ceremony. And that's all for now. Namaskar.